And with that, we return to the legs of the Auroraverse from all across the realm. As today, my friends, we have the likes of Valley of Dreams. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream today. My name is SenseiSuplex, and today we have Valley of Dreams session 12. I think it's session 12. I'm like 90% sure it's session 12, but regardless of what episode it is, we got a boss fight for today. I hope you guys are ready to get started with today's session. It's gonna be absolutely wild and crazy, as we might have a TPK. We might have a TPK this session. So that being said, I hope you guys are ready to be pretty much glued to the likes of your seats. And hey, if you want, you can actually affect the session to help these individuals out by giving out inspiration points, changing the weather if you think that'll help, or anything of the sorts, as we do have loyalty points enabled over on Twitch, or the Twitch side of things. Special shout out to all you YouTube individuals over there. You guys are freaking fantastic. You guys are killing it, as again, we've been rocking about, or almost 1,000 watch hours over on that channel and stream. We're about 1/4 of the way there from getting partnered on YouTube. So hey, if you guys are new, if you're joining in from Twitch, go check out the YouTube channel. I'll drop the link down in a second. And yeah, go check it out. Go like the video over there. Go drop a sub. And then if you really want to watch over on Twitch, you can just jump on it back over here. Or if you want to continue watching on YouTube, you can watch over there. You'll be able to see the chats and all that stuff in real time from both platforms. So don't worry about that. Besides that, last announcement is, hey, if you want to go support Aurora, then you can always scroll down below and you guys can check out any of the D&D themed merch for the Auroraverse and all that good stuff over there. We got lots of sort of tank tops, we got shirts, we got hoodies, we got even joggers and more. So you can get your stuff all over there. Down below, hit the apparel button and you'll find everything that I'm mentioning. All right, enough announcements. Let's get straight into the game. We're gonna swing on over. I'm gonna have to adjust the overlay, so bear with me for a bit. But yeah, all right, let's unmute.
Like a pool and shit.
So. Oh, what's happening, fellas? What's happening? Y'all ready to die?
The mind just getting religious all of a sudden. Found
Yes.
religion. Iroas.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Oh man.
Don't do that.
Don't do it. I gotta fix the oh shoot. Actually, I gotta pop this thing here, and I'm gonna do this. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna be messing with the overlay, cause I need this thing to be fixed. If it can, come on. Give me 2 seconds. This thing is acting dumb. Boom. I'm just trying to change this. The main reason is because I'm using a new music bot and I need to have Discord or whatever be set up. So here, real quick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I'm gonna exit out of Discord real quick, and then I'm gonna come right on back. All right, be right back, y'all. All right, so let me close out of Discord for just a moment. I actually had things set up. I need my Discord so I can actually like play the music bot, because if I didn't, I would have to be like, you'd be seeing over in the bottom right, like, oh shoot, Sensei's like pulling up commands and all that sort of weirdness. So yeah, we're trying to use this Discord bot called like Pancake Bot or something, I don't know, for music, instead of like running the music through Foundry. The reason why is because Foundry, for some strange reason, I don't know why, it doesn't play the music all the time, and it might so I may hear it, but then the other players won't. So I don't know. Definitely weird. So I can adjust the face cams in a minute, but I just want to at least get this thing set up. All right, let's join over on the chat. Bam, and then boom over there. All right, now this should work.
I got so many missed messages on Discord. I should really be checking this shit.
All right, work or there we go. All right, we got it now. Okay, dope. And then let me just adjust that. Alright, so I'm gonna adjust all the face cams and all that when you guys are going through your tactics phase, but for right now, you're just gonna have the character sort of things. But in the meantime, y'all, if y'all are ready to go and play some D&D, oh, also another little quick announcement, nothing too big. But as you guys can see, we do have the new bot, like Bard bot. Basically because we had a couple people that were saying like, hey, for the longest I can't hear music and all that stuff. And I've tried like fixing it over on my end, but there's nothing I can really do over here. So we're gonna try to use an alternative and just a simple music bot and going from there. So bear with me. Music may be a little bit wonky, may have a couple issues over there. It seemed to be working perfectly fine for secrets yesterday, but yeah, just in case, just bear with me for anything just weird. Alrighty, so with that, let's do this. So, if I can have each and every single one of you all gather around the table and let me tell you all a Voden fable. To gather around for the tale of these survivors, the tale of a looming corruption and that of a jaded destiny. For this, my friends, be the infamous tale of the Valley of Dreams and the legendary tale, the Soul Bound. Previously, the Voden Knights would be locked in combat against the mechanical Hydra by Nazgul specialties. Here, our warriors would join forces to face their foes, but things would look dire as the Hydra's blood had been fused with acid, and with each strike that our heroes dealt, each blow, the Voden Knight's skin and metal exterior began to melt away. Things would begin to look even worse as when they began to gain ground, the Hydra would begin to emerge, multiple heads separating our heroes into different layers of the region. With unlikely allies and Adidark and Zaman forced to team up, one couldn't deny their cohesion when it came to battle. But meanwhile, while this was occurring, Azor and Agni would unleash their classic fire and ice combo. And down below, Gore and Korra would be in the depths of the abyss with the base of the Hydra. Things, however, would begin to take a rough turn in this battle as Adidark and Korra would be knocked unconscious. But regardless, the Hydra still remains strong and near unstoppable. Whether our heroes will prevail or whether their stories will end in a sinkhole, forgotten to time, well, we'll have to find out now in Session 12 of Valley of Dreams. With that, my friends, we pick back up on this TPK session, sponsored by Mythra Armory. Nah, I'm joking. But let's see what we got here. So we're gonna silence this, and we're gonna start playing the combat playlist, and hope that this works. Should be good. We gotta mix pretty much of all the music from last time. If I could link that again. We got a mix of or playlist or songs, excuse me, from the previous game and all that stuff. So if you like your Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, if you like your Ghost of Tsushima, then you'll definitely see or hear some sounds or songs that you may remember. But first, I'm gonna skip this or try to mess around with this music box, make sure this is working. And oh, that's why. Bam, and there we go. So, as we look over back to our heroes, you guys again are locked in combat or trying to ready yourselves for what's to come. However, as it has been a week, you may need to refresh yourselves on the mechanics, and you may need to refresh yourselves on the tactics that you're about to sort of take upon. That said, I will give you guys a total of 2 minutes to be able to strategize and do whatever you need to do. On top of that, I will be able to obviously answer any questions for the abilities that you may have identified, things that you haven't identified, any other questions, all that good stuff, right? So, with that being said, let's get started, gentlemen. I'm going to be adjusting face cams in the meantime, but feel free to ask me anything. 2 minutes are gonna start now.
Copy, copy. Well, I'm going to pick up Addy Dark and then hold my action to call lightning again. And hopefully we kill this Hydra and can get to where we need to go. I don't know what everybody else gonna do.
Gorge just trying to keep Hydras off Cora's dead body. That's all.
I mean, Azora's main plan is Kawa Bunga.
Emphasis on the bunga.
Hey, that's a bingo right there. Cowabunga.
I mean, that's all we got right now. That and a dream, and let's just say I'm wide awake. So,
Bro, I put my band in like this because I know I'm about to be going out, bro. Game-related festivities today, bro. This is someone's about to catch a body. I can see it.
Oh man.
Oh man, this is definitely gang infested waters out here, bro.
Yeah, bro, they're gonna be pouring out this Hydra gang. Ain't no joke, bro. Now I see what Captain America was still
Bro,
worried about,
This
bro.
is where they brung out their brothers, their cousins, their sisters. They brung everybody, the whole family here right now, bro.
Bro, we thought we were stepping into a barbecue in a sinkhole. Now look, I was just trying to get
I'm smoking on that Valley of Dreams pack right now.
Yeah, bro. I just wanted to grab me a quick plate from Hydra, bro. I didn't want to get into the sinkhole like this. I just wanted to grab a plate
They
next time.
said,
Bro.
where your grandma stay, where your daddy stay, and where your mama stay, bro.
Next thing you know, I got a Henny shot in my hand. Saman's yelling out the car window. I don't know what's going on, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy out here.
Man.
Hold on, make sure this is working right. I'm gonna give y'all last couple of seconds. I gotta make sure stream is working. What's up?
Do I sound like shit today? Do I sound like usual Gore volume, or do I sound better? I've been making active efforts here.
Now why? I don't know why you done did that. Come on now.
Boy
The
trying,
people
boy
like
trying.
with the people like.
Everybody gonna mess up.
You know what's funny is your mic already cut out, bro. Twice.
I muted myself, but no, I just started it like right now. So
I mean, yeah, it's fine for me. So, yeah.
We'll
All
see.
right.
We gonna see.
We gonna see. Loyalty points, loyalty settings. I'm just making sure this last sort of thing is correct. So chat commands should work. It is inspo should be the thing that there we go. That one should be the thing that works. Is it not? I think it's because I can't use it myself. Real quick, if someone in chat can actually do exclamation point inspo, make sure that thing is working, and then yeah, that'd be beautiful. Alrighty, with that, let's get this started. Inspo, really? Not working. All right, I'll work on it in the background while people are taking their turns. So let's start this off right. Top of the round, we have or bringing us home. That's going to be Zaman. So we tried to start initiative last time, but obviously we had a couple issues, but this should be fixed up now. All right. So, Zaman, as you receive initiative, you look around and about, and it seems to be that the Hydra itself, though one of them has been struck down, you see as it begins to unleash an arcane blast towards Addydark. As it caves in, almost caving in their likes of their chest, you see as their form drops, planting themselves into the ground, nearly falling off the cliff in the process. However, as they lay there unconscious, the Hydra begins to turn its focus towards you. Begins to snarl for a moment with this robotic sort of strange roar. With that, you're alone. What you got for us, Zaman?
Copy. Zaman's gonna look at Addy Dark. He's gonna say, Addy, I said strike, not sleep. And then he's gonna cast Healing Word at him with his bonus action.
Yeah, things are desperate. Zaman's been healing Adidar too much more than I like.
Way more than Zaman.
This whole time. Yeah, here I thought. I didn't know what he was playing. I didn't know what his class was, bro. I ain't never seen a heal. Wouldn't know.
And then he's gonna hold his action to call lightning at the end of Addy Dark's turn.
Alrighty.
This whole time I thought he was a rogue, bro.
Oh man. All right. So with that, Zaman, you begin to. That's your bonus action. And what are you using as your action again?
I'm holding my action to call lightning at the end of Adidar's turn.
Yeah, calling lightning. You already, but call lightning is already active, and you don't need to use the spell. Because it's already there. Alrighty, sounds good. Adidark, as you begin to regain consciousness, your body begins to slowly rise. Oh, it didn't give you your 5 HP. I got it. Boom. As you begin to slowly rise up, you look over and the Hydra is still alive. With that, something healed you, but it might have been Zaman again. What would you like to do, Addy?
I will adjust myself to go punch this Hydra, I guess.
All right. Now keep in mind one thing, because this might actually be new to you. So as you do, whenever you fall unconscious, whenever you try to rise back up to your feet, it actually does take half of your movement speed to do so. So that means you would be at so you got 40 feet normally. You'd have 20 feet of movement left.
And I guess this Hydra, like, how close do I need to get to the token to be able to actually swing at this dude?
I mean, granted, if you want to get risky, you can always go over here. But your best bet, because this thing is a little far, maybe over here would probably be the greatest option. But you know, it's not looking too good.
Sorry, was that second one?
Oh, I got you. It's over here. Let me ping with the blue one.
So half, so 20 feet. So if I move, you're saying here I cannot swing?
Nah, you can't swing, sadly.
Oh, well, this is...
Now, granted, you can't always take the dodge action. You could always try to jump over there and hope for the best and hope you get launched.
Yeah, can I jump to this platform in attempt?
Sure.
Or be close on the platform or not?
Sure thing. So here's what you need to do. Now, you've seen these things be able to propel people upwards in or random times. So if you're gonna jump over to this location, you get a little bit of a running start and leap with all your might. Make an athletics check. Let's see if you're able to make it to the other side. 18, not bad at all. With a running jump, you begin to reach over and grasp onto the side of this strange sort of pillar. You pull and hoist yourself up. And with that, Adidark, you are on top of it. With that, now, Addy, you do have an action. You can use it to dash, or what you could do is you can try to either ready yourself in action, or you can try to take the dodge action if you want to avoid incoming damage. What would you like to do?
Oh, I was just trying to get in range to punch him. Oh, on the platform, not close enough either?
Not yet.
Oh, damn. I was fucked up my whole plan.
So you don't know, this thing is, the platform itself, you do feel like a sort of arcane vibe about it, or some, vibrations that are giving off rumblings throughout the entirety of it. You're sure that this thing is going to almost launch you, you're just not entirely sure when, and how far, and exactly to where.
Oh shit, I don't even remember that barbarian lifestyle. I think I'll just probably dodge then at that point. Yeah, I can't really do anything.
Alrighty. That being said, you're taking the dodge action. As you do, you wait for this individual to try to strike at you. He's gonna try.
Sorry.
My call. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. My bonus action, I was gonna just use this potion.
Okay. Alrighty, so potion, you probably have or which potion is it?
Potion of healing.
Potion of healing. Oh, that's the one Cora gave you. Alright, so that's gonna, you can just roll it or click the little item thing, and it should work. 6 HP, hey, it's better than nothing.
Let's get something on there. Get something on the board.
Alrighty. So, as this begins to happen, you begin to drink up, some of your wounds close and heal, but it's time for the Hydra's turn. Alrighty. So, Hydra's turn at the top of the round. Here's what we're gonna do. The Hydra is going to... It's only got one. How many attacks he's got? One? Alright,
Doesn't the call lightning still go off no matter what?
Yeah, I think it still goes off. I was about to ask that.
You said it was at the end of his turn.
Oh yeah, if it's at the end of his turn, yeah. If that's what you specified, then yes, call lightning would go off. So roll that damage and let's make some dexterity saving throws. 3d10. All right. As the lightning begins to crackle amongst the sky, it strikes down towards the Hydra. Let's see if they are able to resist, and they are not with an 8, so they will take the full 13 points of lightning damage. You see as they begin to almost look around and about, looking towards the sky before screeching out towards the storm above. But That's all they've got. With that, they're gonna look around and about, and oof. I mean, honestly, it's not the smartest thing. We've seen this already. It's gonna look over and just gonna try to strike over towards Addydark, but it does so with the disadvantage as you are taking the dodge action. You see as the heads begin to reach, or the head begins to reach out and try to grasp you, almost consuming you with one bite. Let's see if it will be able to. All right, bite attack, disadvantage. Oh my god, 22 with disadvantage. With that being said, anybody got any inspiration to re-roll my dice, or DM's inspo?
Oh, DM's inspo over here.
that would have hit even with like a 7.
Man.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, as the
These days, bro. Goodbye, Zaman. I'll see you, bro.
As this begins to happen, Addydark is struck down, or as he's beginning to get consumed, you see as he begins to rip and tear. However, as this begins to happen, you look over and it seems to be as the Hydra's neck almost begins to snap as the arcane vibration begins to sort of emanate around the entire area. It begins to writhe back in terror and fear for a moment as it doesn't understand what's going on, and it chucks the body of Addydark off to the side. As it begins to do so, it looks over towards you, Zaman, and begins to start inching its way closer and closer. That is its turn. Alrighty, now top of the round over in the secondary floor. Let's go towards Mao. Alright, we're gonna activate this scene. Okay, here we go. So to make sure I got this right for initiative, we have Mao, then Agni, then Azora, and then the Hydra, correct?
Yep.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, so with that, Mao's turn on initiative. He is injured. First things first, he's gonna use his. He's going to tell the turret, the little mechanical device on the ground. He's gonna tell it to move a little bit to be able to get closer towards Agni, just in case he would want to use it, but still keeping Azora within the range and AOE. He's gonna move. Kind of off to this. Actually, no, he doesn't want to move into melee range with the guy. But so maybe move it up a little bit so he can stay in it himself. Afterwards, he's going to use a bonus action to activate and pulse the device. You'll see as it begins to unleash a bit of arcane electricity and more. As it shocks you, Azora, you see as a couple of your wounds and also a bit of adrenaline shocks your core. Alrighty, this is going to be, I believe, 2d8? Or is it only 1d8 still? Let's see. Protector. Hold on. Target Mao, how about that? Yes. 1d8. Hold on, let me make sure it's not 2d8, because I'm pretty sure it's 2d8 now. Rather. Bonus.
Sir, are you having issues with the map? Like, whenever I hover over
Yeah,
it, like,
I
it
can't click
darkens?
me. Yeah, it
Okay.
goes dark when I hover over it.
Really? Hold on, I'm gonna look into that in just 1 second. Let me make sure I
it's
got
like
this
I
right.
can't click like my character. I can use the arrow keys to move, but I can't do anything else.
Can't click your character?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I go over the screen, it gets a little bit darker, and it's like I can't click like normally I double click my token to open my character sheet. I can't do that. I can't. click
Yeah, I had to
like,
open
move.
it up the manual way with the 3.
Really? Zaman, were you dealing with that on your turn?
No, I didn't have any issues.
Yeah,
That might be.
seems fine for me as well. This one does not. I can.
I mean, it's
try-
alright. Yeah, we can still use the arrows to move. It's all good.
Alrighty. That is definitely strange. Alright, so yes, it is 2d8 temporary HP, so we're gonna roll for that. 2d8 plus 3. So that's gonna be 11 temp HP to you, Azora, and also to Mao. So you can add that on your own if you wish. Alright, we're gonna do 11 over here. Alright, as Mao's action, he is going to. Do you guys have any preference on what he does? Whether it be attack, hide, defend, anything, or heal if you want him to.
Bro, tell that man to get out of Dodge, bro. It's about to get spookier than a movie.
All right. So
I mean, hold
Okay.
on. What is this like base attack? Like
base attack.
I can't even click on
it's-
them. Like What is he? How?
Bro, he's got a crossbow and a dagger to his name. He is not a fighter.
Did he get the 11 HP?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Oh, that was 10? Oh, okay, cool.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't click to see what state he's in. I mean,
He's injured. Or he's barely injured if you want to calculate the temp HP with it, but barely injured doesn't mean shit to these guys.
yeah, exactly. I have no idea. I'm assuming move away and, I don't know, fire the crossbow. It can only help, I guess.
All right. You got it. So, he will move out of the way for a bit, trying to get a little bit out of range. You'll see as he climbs up or to get a little bit of a high ground position. As soon as this happens, he will fire the crossbow bolt directly into the Hydra's eye. Crossbow attack. Doesn't have that anymore. That's going to be a 20 to hit and 7 points of damage as it strikes into the Hydra as it begins to go blind for a brief moment. As soon as this happens, it begins to slam into one of the trees and breaks the arrow off of its eye, regaining its sight, but it did not like that one, not one bit. That's Mao's turn, but we go over towards Agony next. What you got for us?
I have two things. I don't remember, did we actually get our intuition check at the start of this round?
Oh, did you? I think you... I'm pretty sure you did, but we didn't go into the actual combat, because that was when things started breaking.
Okay. Would Agni be able to make any type of check to understand, like, I guess sort of what happened with us being split up? As we fought on like these different levels, we know things teleport. To kind of figure out where his allies might be at.
Where his allies might be at.
Like, I know we got teleported here. Not exactly.
We didn't really get teleported. It was more of you got dragged here, pretty much.
Did I see everyone else get dragged somewhere else?
You'd probably be able to see them. So, without a check, you would notice as there are still, there's one Hydra that is upwards and above, kind of like out of game where, Adidark and Zaman is. You noticed as one Hydra head did fall and crash towards the ground, down below. You have no idea where Gore or Korra is, though.
Yeah, I also wouldn't know who's above me.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that either.
Okay, the reason I'm asking, I wanted to know, is there any way I could point, like, maybe where that Hydra is above me and cast message to see if it hits one of my allies up there to communicate with them?
You can probably look towards the head. Looking towards the head, you're gonna have to guess. What's the range on message? If it's... Hopefully it's a lot.
120 feet, I think.
120 feet? I'll tell you what, Agni. If you
120 feet.
So if you want to dedicate this to being your action, you will have to make 2 checks. You have to make a charisma check. This will be able to sort of extend the magic even further than usual. Unless you have Seeking Spell, that also, or not Seeking Spell, but the extended spell, I believe. Or whatever it is.
Maybe it's distance spell.
Or distance spell, that one. But if you don't have that, yeah, you're going to need to make a charisma check. And then afterwards, you'll need to make a perception check to be able to see exactly where they are. So, choice is yours if you want to dedicate action to that.
That seems to be the only way to get some type of communication between us. And hitting this thing, as I found out, is not the greatest for me. So yeah, I'll do that. So charisma check first.
Yep, charisma check.
Okay.
15. That being said, you look over towards the likes of the magic and begin to try to remember this simple cantrip as you've committed it to memory after training for who knows how long. Begin to know exactly where your remember exactly where your magic comes from, the devils of hell itself. And as you begin to pull upon that source, you begin to look and try to hone in on exactly where your allies could possibly be. Make a perception check.
Perception.
10? Oh boy. 10. We're gonna chalk it up to this. 77. You can see one, but you're not entirely sure who it will be. So, You can cast a spell message, but you're not entirely sure who you're casting it kind of to. It's anybody who would listen, whether that's the Hydra, whether that's the, what do you call it, Addydark or Zaman.
Okay. I mean, I don't think these Hydras can even understand me, to my knowledge. So, so the target hears a message and they can reply. Okay. Is there any? We'll keep it short. Okay, so Agni will point his finger out there and excuse me. There we go. And he'll cast a message, and whoever hears this, he'll say, "Seems Azura and I are on the second floor. Whoever is up there, we need to group up, jump down."
Alrighty, and as you begin to unleash this message, I need you to roll a d6 for me. Depending on this is going to determine who is seeing it, and you only got a 1/3 chance because you got Addydark who's unconscious and the Hydra who else. So you gotta hope they hit Zaman.
There's other Hydras up there?
No. There's one Hydra, there's Zaman, there's Zaman, and then there's Addydark. So 3 people that you could possibly hit. So it's a 1 out of or 1/3 chance that you actually hit somebody you want to hit.
Oh, that's true. Okay. True.
2? 1 and 2 is what you needed for Zaman. That being said, Zaman, as you're getting ready to sort of do battle with this individual, you begin to hear War Chief Agni's voice enter your head, and with that, the message is received. You can reply, correct? The message or no?
Yeah, they can reply.
Okay.
It just it doesn't take an action. It just says they can reply.
Copy. Zaman is gonna say, "Understood, Agni. Me and Addy will jump immediately as soon as I get him back up."
With that, that's your
and
action. You
I
got your
will
bonus.
use my movement. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't. There we go. 5. 2, 5, 13. And he will go over this way. That's my turn.
Alrighty, so if that's your turn, you're gonna look over towards Azura. As you begin to gain initiative, you see as the sort of electricity begins to give you the likes of a surge of sort of energy for a moment in time. The Hydra stares you down, as it is a little bit, or it did take a little bit of damage from Mao, but for the most part, it remains uninjured. You also begin to remember and look down towards the Hydra, or the other Hydra head that's getting ready to reform. Choices and choices. Decisions need to be made. Azura, what would you like to do?
Yeah. So did Agni say anything out loud, or that message just?
Yeah, he would have said that out loud in general as he was flying over. That, well, he doesn't know who heard him, but he would have basically relayed that message to you as well.
Okay.
That he wants to wait to see if anyone actually comes.
All right. Well, I mean, she got no choice but to wait and see. So, she just gotta stand here and. How much health is this thing? I mean, it says barely injured. I can't even click on it.
Yeah, barely injured.
Okay. Yeah. So she is going to. Damn. She gonna shift into her wind stance and just attack.
Got it. As you begin to change sword stances, you ready your blade and get ready to start swinging towards this Hydra. Let's see if you can bring down the pain.
Yep. Only issue is I cannot target. The only person I could target is Agni for some reason.
All right, here's what we'll do. Actually, I'll tell you what. Can you just roll the dice manually? I'll do everything. Like adjust HP if you hit him.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do this.
I know my plus to hit. Plus 9, I think.
Does wind stance give you any bonuses to your attack?
No, that's just bonus to my AC. I think my normal plus.
So it's like 4
8?
plus 3. It would be plus 7.
7?
I'll make sure. Yeah, plus 7. Okay, so 12 plus 7, 19. That will hit. If you want to roll for your second attack, and then we'll go into damage.
Yep. Let's get that out the way.
13, yep, that'll hit as well. So here's what you're gonna do. Roll a D8 if you're one-handing this, roll a D10 if you're two-handing this. And you're gonna do that twice. playing old school
Yeah,
D&D where it
definitely
doesn't
one hand
automatically do
again.
it.
So yeah, 2d8s.
Yep, 2d8, and then you're gonna add 2d6 after that for the cold damage. All right. While you're doing all of that, I'll describe this unless you want to do it.
So yeah, a total of 30 because the +7.
Oh yeah. Or not 30, but 30
Yeah,
because
14
the
plus
because the bonuses from both. You're right. All right, plus 14 on top of that. That being said, Azora, as you're striking with the blade, what do these two strikes look like exactly?
Yeah, she just two quick strikes in succession as Agni yells out that message. I mean, clearly she's about to kill it, but like it's better. Like she's just trying to get out of the situation, so she's just frantically cutting down heads every turn.
You got it. As you begin to do so, you swing forth as you're kind of like taking a little bit of a defensive stance, backing up as you swing and waiting for the beast to come towards you, rather you approaching it with an aggressive sort of nature. As you begin to almost try to use this momentum, you slice out towards the beast and begin to carve a huge icy scar and slash amongst it. With that, that is your turn unless you want to do anything else.
She's gonna wait. It didn't die. I don't know.
No, I did 30 damage. Actually, I'll make sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 35 when it dies.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know. I thought it was 30. Yeah. Okay, cool. So it just needs a little lightning. All right. So yeah, she's just gonna pop her bonus action. Just pop her potion. Cora gave her, and that's pretty much it.
All right, roll for that, and then you can adjust your HP. In the meanwhile, here's what's gonna happen.
That's 2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
Okay.
So while you're doing all of that, the 5 HP, you drink up the potion, but Azora, as you begin to try to go into a defensive stance, sort of backing up and slashing as they approach, Agni, you overhear as a sort of roaring coming from the likes of the depths below, and immediately emerging, you see as two more Hydra heads begin to form, looking out towards Azora as their turn begins. Though they seem to be badly injured, they still reside, for the most part, alive and well. With that, 3 heads begin to form, and that means 3 attacks are getting ready to go towards you all. First attack is going to go towards Agni, as it's going to soar up towards the sky and strike over towards him. Second one is going to try to strike over towards Azora off to the side, and the third and final one is going to try to strike over towards Mal with an electrical blast. All right, let's go with the one towards Mal first. Okay, it's going to be elemental blast towards him. We'll see if he needs to shield it. Nope, he can't shield that shit. No. That's a 28 to hit Mao as he takes 11 points of force damage. It strikes into him, almost caving him into the likes of the rocks and the cliffside, but he still remains strong thanks to that temp HP. Next up is going to be towards Azora, as this individual is going to use a bite attack. As they reach down, or as they begin to go up, gaining a little bit of momentum, they crash down onto you, trying to strike and consume your blade.
Come on, bro. I can't get the elemental blast too, bro. Come on.
Nah, but you can get 13 points of piercing damage as they strike you down, or they try to bite down onto you, almost ripping your arms off completely, but you're able to remain strong for another day.
It went straight to my health, so I'm gonna adjust that.
Oh, yeah. Please
I
do.
technically only should have lost 2 HP, but I'll adjust it. So I'm at 20 instead of 9.
All right, so you can get that. Meanwhile, over here, we look over towards Agni. As this Hydra begins to just shoot out towards you, it will begin to try to consume our turtle ally. Bite attack is going to be a 23 to hit. Are you shielding it or no?
I couldn't shield that even if I wanted to.
Unlucky. So as it bites down into you, you see as it begins to try to bite towards the likes of your arm, it tries to almost rip it free before you begin to turn up a little bit of heat and send it flying backwards. It roars out in unison, each and every single one of them. But with that, their turn is concluded. Alrighty, still alive for another day, fellas. Still alive for another day. I don't know if we can say the same for these individuals down in the depths. Alright, I'm gonna activate this. Now, we didn't get a chance to make sure that initiative was set up correctly. So let's get that first off. So I know the Pixie is last. Well, it goes before the Hydra. But who is first? Is it Korra or is it Gore who goes first?
It's Gore. I had better initiative this round.
Gotcha. Okay, so Gore.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So Gore, you're gonna go up first. Korra is gonna be second, who is unconscious. Afterwards is the Pixie. Last up is the Hydra. So go over the meadows. As you begin to look around, you see as the two Hydra heads begin to join forces and strike your ally Korra down. As she crumples, her beacon of strength also begins to fade for a brief moment. However, you remain strong for now. What would you like to do, buddy?
All right, so I'm gonna move right here. All right, and I'm gonna do.
Do you mind if you do? You would take an attack of opportunity from this guy.
What? Oh, because I'm still in the.
You're still in his attack range. Yeah, I got you.
So yeah, right here. That's good. I was gonna say right there.
Actually, hold on. Let me make sure he has the range. You actually might be fine. Hold on. Budget attack. Actually, no. Yeah, you're fine. Just don't go too far. You'd probably only be able to go to about right here, and then afterwards, nah.
All right.
He has a very high range.
So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to bust that Thunderous Smite, my one and done with my bonus action. And we're about to. You tell me. I don't have it in my inventory. And I don't have the love potion anymore. That's just a little bit of a concern of mine. I don't know if you can fix that at some point.
Yeah, I'll fix that for sure.
All right, so the scroll being gone, so Gore is kind of upset because none of them are actually bleeding. Like, he doesn't feel like the same way he's been killing other things. So that's why he's kind of invoking the smite. Now, just tell me what I have to do for this. Okay,
don't worry. So basically, all you got to do is you just got to hit, and then you're gonna do an extra bit of damage, and I'll do the rest.
Okay. So the first thing he's gonna do is yell at the pixie. Sparkly one, protect the quiet one. Gore will make sure you get something from the wallet. And
yeah, whatever you say.
he looks at the thing and then he crushes it like I'm gonna just do this in the order of what it is, and you tell me what it takes for me to do this if I can.
Okay.
So first I'm gonna strike with the axe, right? So
okay.
This is the first one.
Gonna be a 16. Ooh, just barely missing.
All right. So do I get a +4 to that?
+4 for. Oh yeah. D4. You are blessed. Yes. Oh wait. Korra's unconscious though, so she can't. Yeah, blessed would fade because she's unconscious, right?
No problem. I'll take another swipe and we'll see what happens.
All right.
Second swipe it is.
Come on. Lot better. Natural 18. 27 to hit and 9 points of slashing damage. First off, Gore, roll a. Let's just tack all this together. Roll 3d6 for me.
3d6? Okay.
Yeah, that came in loud as fuck. Goddamn.
All right, 3d6. And then he also gets the 6 from the. He takes that 6 damage from the. From the little projection.
Yeah. So roll a d6 as well.
Okay. So another d6 from that.
So 14 points of damage. Good stuff. So looking at a total of 25. Hold on 1 second. I need to make a Constitution saving throw, and I'm gonna describe what all this looks like in just a minute. So saving throw 17. I believe that will beat your DC, but it still doesn't detract from this part. So, as you strike into the individual, you hear a loud, audible sort of thunder crack emanate and echo throughout this entire chamber. It begins to almost ring your ears for a brief moment, and as this begins to happen, you see as the Hydra begins to start reeling out in pain more and more and more. With that, the Hydra... Oh boy, here we go. 1 second. This is the first time thunder damage has been dealt to it, correct?
This particular one? No, I swung on this one last one. That's
Well,
one I
no,
swung on last
No,
one.
lightning.
He said thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
Oh yeah, it's first thunder damage. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, it's time to learn this. How much thunder damage was that? Because it was a lot. It was... We take the first. So that was 11. So that is going to be... Oh, God. That is doubled to 22. Because it is vulnerable to thunder damage. So that is 22 plus another 2. That's 24 total. 25 total. 25 plus 9.
Plus the crimson right damage.
I
yeah,
included.
I
I included
forgot
that. I
about the
included.
crimson right.
No, I included it
You
with the
did? Alright.
3d6. Yeah. So
Okay,
25 plus 9. That is gonna be 34 points of damage. God damn. So Gore, if you got any inspiration, now
Bowser,
might be the time to use it, because you need 1 point of damage to knock this head off and be able to basically take one of the heads out of the fight.
I'm just checking my notes.
If anybody got inspo, it's the time to do it now.
Jesus Christ. Damn.
Oh, does it
Yeah,
include
I
the
don't-
plus? Yeah, it does. Okay.
Wait, what was the roll for the blood crimson right?
1.
Oh, I didn't see. I thought that was for the psychic damage.
That was for the
No, that
psychic
was
damage. For his actual like basic axe, he only rolled a 1.
No. He has he has the illusion that he put up that's been doing damage this whole time.
Yeah,
I thought
we wrote that. That was
yeah,
it.
that rolled a 1 too.
That
Yeah.
was the one. That was the 1d6.
Okay, I didn't get both rolls.
Yeah,
I-
2d6 and plus that. And bro, I tried.
I got
I don't.
inspiration.
Huh? You said what?
I got the Flex Metal Records collab deal, bro. I'm still on contract. You use them as well.
You said inspiration. So all I got to do is re-roll any of my die.
Oh yeah, you can re-roll any of your die. You're gonna want to re-roll one of those d6s. All you got to do is don't roll another one, and you can kill one of the heads.
Oh my God,
Just
please,
remember,
please.
bro. Sometimes you gotta crush them.
Yo, I told you, I go back to my roots and dropping the old mixtape, bro. I go back to the streets.
Gotta get back, bro. I tell you, bro.
Can I flavor this just a little bit because I killed?
Go
it?
crazy. You can take
Partially
off an
why I
entire
used
head
my-
as Gore with the axe. Go crazy.
All right. Part of it is you have like like the 300 feet of like boom that comes from it.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
it go up? And what would really happen is Gore is kind of frustrated. He comes and he busts this thing after he says it, and right before he hits this thing and crushes down on it, he yells out, "You're wasting Gore's time. It's only a moment before you get crushed by the rest of the Voden." And I want Knights to be like the thunderous boom that goes straight up.
I figured as much. And as you begin to scream out Knights, you slash and take off the head of this Hydra. And with that, you all begin to hear the loud boom echo from the bottom of this pit. Zaman, Agni, Azora, and Mao, you all hear it as it emanates from down below. With that, Agni, you are pretty sure who's down, or you're pretty sure you know who's down there now. All right. So with that, the Hydra falls, but one remains. Anything else for you, Gore? You got a bonus action.
And am I in range of him? Nah, I used the bonus action for the thunders, right? But
You are still within
am
range
I
of
in
him.
range? I will not take the opportunity attack. I'll eat it. I'll just stay. All right, because I can't even hit him. Yep, that's what it is.
Alrighty.
Gore is here.
So as this begins to happen, Cora, we look over towards your turn for initiative. Alrighty, so Cora, as this begins to happen, you see as the Hydra's looming over the likes of your body, getting ready to tear you into pieces as you lie there unconscious. However, it's your time to stand and fight. By the hand of Iroas, roll a d20 for your death saving throw. Oh, so close to a 20, so close to a 20. With that, a 19 will have you succeed, but as you begin to look over towards this individual, though you are in the process of almost sort of shutting down with this sort of robotic exterior, you refuse to die here and now. But the Hydra seems to think otherwise. It looks over towards your other individual, your ally, in Gore of the Meadows, and it sees as it takes down one of the heads, and it's going to try to take him down instead. It will begin to slowly turn around to the right and begins to start conjuring a bit of an arcane blast, and it's going to fire. All right, elemental blast. Gonna be an 18 to hit, 15 points of damage, Gore. With that, let me see. Are you resistant to any damage? I don't think so.
Nah, not yet. No.
Nah, so it doesn't matter what damage type. But as it strikes into you, you see as the arcane force almost throws you into this sort of scrap metal off to the side, being to ready yourself and continue on to get ready to keep on crushing on. All right, Hydra. He is. Nah, he's gonna pretty much say this exactly where he is. All right, next up initiative. Oh, I actually forgot about this. So this individual is going to do this. Can't do that. Can't do that. That's useless. That's... So they're resistant to that, but they're not resistant to that. As far as, from what you guys learned in the, what do you call it, check. So she is going to look over towards this individual, and as this begins to happen, she says, I'm not really a fan of metal. Not like this. And this point, you'll see as he are immediately emerging, roots begin to form out of the legs of the ground and begin to start wrapping over the Hydra head, over the neck, and begin to sort of restrain him to the ground as she is going to cast Entangle. Alrighty, let's see if she can restrain him this way. Strength saving throw, probably not. Holy shit, he failed.
Wow.
Yo!
Bless, bro. That's
Hey, these kids are
crazy.
different, bro.
Oh my
There's blood
god.
everywhere, son.
Yo, we gotta have like a
Everywhere,
plus 8
bro.
strength.
Might.
He has a plus 10 to saving throws for strength, and he got a nat 1 and failed.
Taylor is about to get his first fourth quarter deal.
And with that, you see as the roots begin to wrap around the Hydra's neck and begin to restrain him down to the ground. He is no longer moving, and that means all attack rolls are done at disadvantage for him. But any attack rolls that you guys make are done at advantage against this one. All right, I'm mark him down as restrained. I'll do that in just a minute. So that is the end of the first round. You guys can discuss tactics if you need. 2 minutes begin now.
All right. All right. So I'm going to heal Addy. There's no way Addy's going to be able to get out the range of the Hydra without taking an opportunity attack unless we kill it. So my plan.
If you guys want to kill it, you guys can kill it and then jump to not take that opportunity attack. Or remember what happened when we like killed shit up there before. Like we killed shit and then you were able to teleport. Maybe you'll be able to teleport. Who knows?
True. I think I think either way we have to kill it.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops, I'm muted. I was gonna say, hey Raiders, how's it going? Thank you guys again for showing up to the stream. You guys are fantastic. I did mute so they can't hear me at the moment, but thank you guys again. I haven't been able to focus on chat obviously as I'm DMing the game, but hey, you guys are very much appreciated. I'll see you guys at the end of the show where I'll thank all the follows and the raids at the end. Also, stick around because we do have a D&D giveaway. So thank you guys again. Appreciate you.
The thing is, I don't know like how long it's gonna take you guys to get down here. If like it's 3 rounds, then I need to do it. If it's like 1 round, then it might be a waste.
Bro, Kawa Bunga.
All right, Cowabunga it is. Fuck it.
I like how that's where I come back to. Oh man.
Cowabunga it is about to be.
30 seconds
I didn't
left.
want to use this one.
Plan is for me to just.
Do you gotta roll the checks though? You gotta roll your checks?
Oh, I am so sorry.
Oh, okay.
No. It would have been before you guys discussed tactics. That's completely my fault. All right, let's get that. I'll give you another 30 seconds if you need it afterwards, on top of your normal time. So that's gonna be Zaman, and who else is making these initiative or intuition checks? Agni.
Agni.
Okay, so both you make your intuition checks. Those are wisdom saving throws.
Oh, saves? I didn't check, but
That's fine for you. I mean, regardless, you're gonna have expertise.
yeah, plus expertise.
So 24 naturally, 17. Yeah, you guys are good. Okay. So, do you have the abilities listed from last week, or you need me to go over them again?
I think we still got it. Do you wanna? What should we do? We can either understand resistances and HP, but I don't know what HP does with the hits, or I think
it might be good to know HP, because if we know we're at like, let's say 80 HP and there's like 3 heads, we can use Chorus like Thunderhorn to do a ton of damage and not care about him regrowing. So I think knowing HP is still good.
Yeah. Okay, so HP and then maybe resistances.
What are the other things? So we got that. We know Hold Breath. Reactionary Heads. We know Wakeful. Elemental Blast we can find out, but it can't be sealed, and that's the only other thing. So then I guess yeah, resistances.
Okay. Cool. HP and resistances.
All right, so resistances, these heads specifically, they do not have any resistances, but they do have immunities, but no resistances. All right, for their HP, I'm gonna go basically pretty much at the, through all the Hydra's heads, so you can mark them down if you wish. This Hydra head at the top with Zaman and Addydark has 87 out of 100 HP. All right, for the next one down below, I gotta actually.
I have a question. I don't know like if I can even access, but if we kill a Hydra without doing over 35 to it, would we know if it grows back without electricity?
It won't grow back. You know that. It's just
Okay,
it's dead. It's just dead.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay, we can kill these things without lightning as long as we don't cross 35 in one round.
That changes things a little bit.
So for this one,
Okay, yeah.
this one over here towards the north is sitting at 37 HP. This one towards the south is sitting at 37 HP. This one towards the right of Azora is sitting at 63 HP. And let's go towards the last one down below. I believe that one, the one facing Gore, is just full health. I'm pretty sure. But let me make sure. Yeah, it's full health. So it is sitting at 100 HP.
So if we could do like 15 damage to those two heads, Sean, the ones to the left that just popped up, Azora could just hit each of them individually and kill them outright.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think I can do that.
Timer starts again. If you guys don't need it, then let me know.
Can you take us back to the second map? I want to see something, please.
Sure thing.
I just need to look at ranges while we're discussing.
Yeah. Oh, I can actually click stuff now.
Yeah, I
That's
can
good.
click stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
I
nope,
can.
it just went away.
Oh no! What is with that
It's working
map?
fine for me. The thing is, it's like I can I think I can hit both of them, but I don't know how you're gonna hit the further one away. Like maybe if you're right there, maybe that's the play. You try that. But I don't know how you hit both.
I could just teleport to this one, swing, and bro, then we're gonna have to
10
hit
seconds
that
left.
feather fall.
I can't do that without them here.
And with
Or
that,
you know what?
hey,
Damn, I wish I could zoom
timer
in.
has started. Oh
Alright,
boy,
good.
cowabunga it is. Alrighty, so top of the round, we're gonna switch over to the map. Just give me 2 seconds so I can do so. Alright,
What
so
color is
cool.
that?
Refresh my boundary.
Yeah, probably
Quick question,
best for the
Sensei.
best.
My Blood Curse of Binding is worded different than what it was before.
Is it?
Yeah,
I haven't changed it.
Because before I could only use it with a Maledec, and now it's saying that I could use it as a bonus action hard stop. Is that
Just without
correct?
using anything? Nah, that's not correct. It all blood
No,
curses
that's
always
good.
use blood maledicts.
All right, I was just making sure because the binding, I don't know what happened with that. Just checking though. Checking.
All
Gotta
right.
ask the questions.
Gotta ask the questions, but someone who's not asking questions is gonna be Zaman. So Zaman, you look over towards the Hydra. It's getting ready to loom over and try to attack you. I believe, yeah, Addydark is unconscious again. You remain alone in this case and scenario. What you got for us?
He looks at Addy. He says again, "Strike!" As he oh man, so much healing. Healing word at level 2. Oh my god.
Yeah, you got it. You're losing all those spell slots. With that, you begin to heal up Addydark once more as you yell out strike. 8 HP towards Addy. You are able to rise up and join the fight once more. Zaman, that's your bonus action, but you do have an action.
He's going to hold his action for Call Lightning on as at the end of Addydark's turn, and he's going to move right here. And he's gonna say,
That will provoke an attack of opportunity if you want to go that far.
"Wait, will it? I'm like right."
They have
Really?
a very high range. Did you guys ever identify the bite attack?
I thought we
never
did.
Never was good. I don't have that listed out. Like,
Oh no.
on my
Well,
spells.
TLDR, their bite range is very, very far. Extremely,
well-
it's stupid far. I'm gonna just put it that way.
Then he's gonna go right here, and he's gonna hold his action for call lightning at the end of Addy Dark's turn. He's gonna say, Addy, Agni said we must jump. I think he has a plan. So as soon as we kill this Hydra, we need to jump and trust in our leader.
Addy Dark, what do you say in response?
In between the white noise, I believe I heard jump and Agni or something. As I'm rising up. That's all. He gets a very confused look on his face. But I mean, I just, getting unconscious twice in a row, man. These concussion protocol. I'm about to be concussion protocol, bro.
Oh man, we need to kill this thing, bro.
Oh man. So Zaman, that is your turn. Addy Dark, you awaken, and you're good to go if you want to do anything.
Yeah, for some reason, my foundry is like locked. Like I can't. Is that something on your end, or I need to replay?
What do you mean it's a little lock? What's it trying to do?
I can't click on anything. I can't move.
Really? That's just,
Yeah, you probably have what I just had. I refreshed and now I could click stuff now.
it must be a
My bad,
module or
I
something.
didn't notice it until it was back to our turn.
All right, I'm gonna turn some modules off at the end of this phase, because it'll have to reload.
But yeah, I'm can you just give my control to Zaman?
Yeah, I gotta give permissions. Give me 2 seconds. Addy Dark, configure permissions. Over here. And then where you at? Owner. Oh no, you get to see all of Addy's secrets. I hate Zaman posters everywhere. No, I'm kidding. But you should be able to use it now.
You can find all my notes, bro. Man, I hate Zaman. I got this hate log, just a log of hateful things.
I still can't open this token.
Really?
I cannot.
I don't know what the heck is going on with that. I mean, it's working on my end. But I don't know if that's... Oh, wait, nope. Well, hold on. I think I know why. It didn't save. Okay, try now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my fault. My fault.
And right in time, right when you guys figured it out, guess what? My foundry's back up. So
There you go, bro.
Perfect. How that works. After all that, my foundry's so I'm going to recklessly unarmed strike this fellow with a sweep kick.
You got it.
20.
Nat 20. That's what we like to see.
You know what I'm saying? Strike records coming out, bro. Starting my own thing.
Nice.
Bandcamp Fridays. All the money goes straight to the artist. Never forget that.
Oh man! And with that, a second strike over towards him. 21 to hit. 10 more points of damage. Let's go.
26.
Yeah, that's 26 damage. You can throw a third one out there if you want.
Yeah, that's a little bit much right there. That's a little.
Well, keep in mind, you do got Zaman coming in with the sort of wombo combo with the lightning blast.
Yeah, the second kick was more in a Rock Lee kind of sweet kick to, leaf whirlwind type thing going on. So that second kick was midair. It was flying shit. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, I can't grab these dudes. I can't. That bonus action. I wish I could just grab them.
Oh, you hit for 1d6 for if you hit again.
Yes.
Plus 3
plus
4.
plus 7.
Plus 3 plus 7.
It's not,
So
it's not
it's not.
right on his side.
Yeah, it's not weird because that plus 7.
Yeah. All right. So that being said, Addy Dark, as you begin to hit him with this sweep kick over towards this Hydra individual, you get ready to almost strike a third time, but you begin to reel back and ready yourself for Zaman to finish off the Hydra. As soon as this begins to happen, Addy Dark, are you jumping as he mentioned?
Did he say ready to jump or did he jump?
Ah, not like this.
Come on, bro.
Can I? Hold on. Will you use an inspiration? How much I can re-roll?
You can
one
re-roll
die?
1 dice, so you can re-roll that one if you want.
We need that kill, bro. We need that kill.
That's an 8. There we go. Yes, sir. He's coming down to the tooth and nail.
I thought we were finally in sync, bro. I thought we finally had some heat in the studio, bro. I thought we had some heat.
7 and 15.
I was like, nah, man. Come on.
So with that, 15 extra damage, so a total of 15, 25, and another 16 on top of that. So Addy Dark, as you begin to sweep kick the individual, Zaman begins to call down the lightning as it strikes into the Hydra. You see as this entire head and neck begins to slowly start surging. And with that, Zaman, Addy Dark, how do you guys want to do this?
You see as like Addy is putting down the final kick, Zaman calls the lightning and he like channels it straight through his foot so that it like severs the neck at the exact same time.
Nice. And with that, you see as the head begins to drop or sort of slump down off to the side, and the neck begins to fall further and further down into the abyss. Good stuff, fellas. Good stuff. So, you guys it'll be up to you guys to, I mean, I'll say this. Yeah, I'll allow you guys to jump on your turns if you wanted to at the exact same time if you want to do that.
Okay, that works.
All right.
I mean, we're just gonna aim for the bushes.
bro, we just jumping, bro, and hope we see Agni. That's all.
Aim for the bushes. Oh no.
Addy will outwardly leap at the words of Agni and Leader. In this time that he's spent with Zaman, he's figured out how to speak discrete numbers. He's been quite learning. I appreciate him for this.
So with that, y'all jump with all the hope that you have in the world that you see Agni. And as you begin to free fall downwards, you begin to soar throughout the likes of the sky further and further. And this is where you are about to emerge. Let's make sure I got this right. Oh no, this is not good. So you'd be around right here. So Addy Dark is looking to go splat. And Zaman will be falling right in between unless he wants to grab something. So we'll see what happens in a minute. So they're soaring. They're in the process of flying all the way down. All right. We're going to look over towards Mao. Then we're going to have Agni. Then we're going to have Azora right after. So Mao's turn is going to be... He's going to... First off, he's going to be playing a dangerous game, fellas. He's going to walk on in. He's going to get that bonus action heal. Oh wait, I don't think he can actually, I don't think he can leave. There's 3 Hydras. Your choice, what do you want him to do? You want him to get in that bonus action heal, or do you want him to stay far, behind and hope that he doesn't get hit?
That's up to Azure. She's the one that would get it. I mean, she would also get the temp HP himself as well.
So wait, can he move there? I mean, either way.
Oh wait, actually, he's got a better idea. He's got a better idea. Never mind. He's gonna do this. He's going to use his bonus action to move the turret over here, and he is not gonna get into harm's way. There you go. See, this is what happens when Sensei plays the smart character. Mao is a lot smarter than me, so I make mistakes. But he is going to fire at. He's gonna fire. Ah, boy. I mean, if you guys have a preference on which one he shoots, I'll let y'all decide. Whenever it's NPCs in combat, you basically have full control over them.
I mean, I say one of the 37s.
One of the 37s? Alright. He's gonna hit the one closest to Agni, just in case.
Did he move? Because if I don't know if Mao has the galls, but he could jump as well if he wanted to. I'll leave that up to him.
Did you tell him to jump?
It would have been reiterated when he mentioned it to Azure. He would have said all of this out loud, but it's.
Oh, I thought you were only saying. I thought you were saying for only Addy Dark and Zaman to jump.
Oh no, we're all jumping.
We're trying to get to the bottom.
Yeah, we're.
Oh, if we're all getting. Oh, if that's the case, bro, he's about to. Oof.
Or he can stay and hide.
Nope, he's about to have a hero moment. All right, it's time for Mao to shine. You'll see as Mao is going to be kind of on the likes of the cliffside over here. He's going to look over towards Azora, and he's just going to sort of nod his head. You'll see as he begins to jump down off onto the side, begins to go on almost all fours. He scurries off and begins to sort of activate the sort of temp HP device. You'll see as a bit of a blue electricity surge begins to jolt each and every single one of you. All right, let's roll for this real quick. 2d8 plus 3.
Come on, big money, big money.
There we go. Not bad, not bad. 12 temp. I'll leave that to you to adjust, Azura. All right, and as he's sort of rushing off to the side, Mao is going to take the disengage action, and he's going to say "fuck you" to any attacks of opportunity and jump. So as this is happening, you see as the Hydra are getting ready to strike down into him, he sort of dodges off to the side, does a little bit of a combat roll, trips up a little bit, and nearly falls on his ass, but he takes one final leap, and he begins to free fall down below. That's his turn. Okay, next up in initiative, we have Agni. What you got?
So this is gonna be a very complicated turn. But,
Oh, yeah.
we've learned, so she's definitely cowabunga. Agni is going to essentially, he's only done this one other time. He's going to open up his mouth, actually unhinge the muzzle on his face. And
Shit.
a roaring fire is going to come out as he's going to cast Agni Scorcher at level 3 to hit both of these Hydras.
Nice! As you begin to do so, the astral flame begins to emerge and erupt. Let's see how much damage we got.
You're casting this at 3rd level.
3rd level. All right, place the measure template. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, okay.
This is gonna be a turn. All right, cast the damage, 15 damage. We're gonna make some dexterity saving throws. One will get a 17. Oh my god, they rolled very good. 17 and 20.
Yeah. Tried to set up Azura to get that hit, but I mean, that's some damage. 7 to each of them.
All right, so as the astral flames begins to start coalescing and starting to consume them a little bit, it begins to reel back and begins to screech out directly towards your face. Agni, as you begin to feel the sort of vibrations that it shakes you for a moment, you stand tall and you ready yourself for the rest of your turn. What else you got, Agni?
So because everything is happening at the same time with these turns technically.
Mm-hmm.
So Agni wants to essentially move. 5. I think I can get everyone in range of this. I'm pretty sure. Move. So he's, let's say, here. And he wants to start free falling, but as he does, he is going to use his reaction to cast Feather Fall on everyone.
Alrighty,
So
and
he
we
wants to do it as Azura jumps. I'll probably take an opportunity attack, but I mean, if she doesn't kill this one, but I mean, that's what we're going to end up doing.
All right, so as you begin to do so, you leap off to the side, begin to wait for any of or all of the Voden Knights within presence, or begin to become present for a moment. And with that, get ready to cast Featherfall.
I want to describe one quick thing. It's so Agni's Featherfall, it actually looks like a fire kind of ignites underneath you, and you're going to see sort of Agni wielding the flames so they don't actually do damage, and you're going to hear him say, "The interesting thing about fire, hot air rises," as he casts Featherfall in order to slow down everyone's falling speed as he starts going down with Zaman. Well, I'm not sure how you want to.
Yeah. So I'm basically having you. You're just holding your action, waiting for Azora to jump, and then also whenever you see them, pretty much at the same time. It's a reaction. So yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
And I've measured it out multiple times. Everyone is within 60 feet of me.
Heck yeah. Alrighty, Agni. So that is your go. We're going to throw it over towards the likes of Azora. What you got for us? You saw his mouth jump down. However, there are still 3 Hydras waiting to try to consume you all. What you got, Azora?
Well, since we all going for cool, might as well go out. So she is going to use her teleport, her boots, to go 5, 10, 15. To write this one to avoid the thing from that one, the opportunity attack. And she is going to, as she hits here, she's gonna hop out of wind stance. Let me change my AC back, and then go straight into water stance to try to kill this one quick and easy.
Oh, I want to know how this looks. Make your attack
So
roll.
you see her. You see as she jumps past Mal as he falls off. She just she leaps forward, and you see a bit like ice steps form under her feet as she runs to this one. And it's control.
Alt for advantage.
Okay. Yeah. As she goes to try to tear this guy. Okay.
One more time because he didn't do advantage. Oh god. 13 and 11. Not gonna do it.
All right. She's gonna swing again for a second attack.
Come on, one more time. 14. Oh my god, it was like on a 19, then rolled to a 1, then a 7. What the hell was that, bro? Yo, that shit was rigged. Oh my god.
What?
Bro, that dice went on a journey.
Was
Ugh.
that a 6, a 4, and a 7? Damn.
You got inspiration though? Maybe?
Hold on, let me think.
Wait, weren't you still at advantage for that one?
Oh yeah. And I'm thinking I might have to. Yo, this is crazy.
Hold on, I can't
8,
see
7,
anything.
4, 6.
You didn't yell Hail Hydra when you did it, bro.
Oh no, 15. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is rough.
Yeah. So, what she's gonna do is, damn, that ruined my whole plan. What I was gonna do.
This will get fixed. I've been trying to fix it, Max. I don't know why it's not working. Oh boy, I tried to change it, but
she's going to damn. Yeah, I think she's my action surge.
Boy.
hold on one second. Before you do that,
I know you've been holding on to that action surge.
Before you do that, I'm gonna try one last thing. All right, I'm gonna see if I can make inspo work real quick. So I want it to. Test it out. Still not doing it. Still not doing it. God damn. All right. Well, I tried. I really did, y'all. I'll have to try it again after this session. So
But the dice want what the dice want.
the dice want. The dice want.
Tell them stories out here.
Bro, they say we want it natural. No influence.
So yeah, she is going to action surge.
Come on,
and
Azora.
switch it to- as she's free falling now, she's gonna switch into her ice stance and try it again.
All right.
Yeah. So it's technically a 16.
16.
Misses, I believe.
Are you blessed? Hold on. Are you blessed?
No, blessed.
Oh wait, no,
is
blessed
one.
dropped. Yeah.
Corey knocked
Dropped.
out.
Ah,
And
damn.
Her second attack.
Natural 16, maybe.
17. Oh wait, yeah. there
Yeah,
you go.
20. So 23. Thank God, we got one. We got one.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
Ah.
That's crazy.
Misses.
How many rolls you've made?
Yeah.
Oh man. So with that, as you try to sort of do three multiple strikes, the 3 miss, but the 4th one hits. How does this look like?
And that it's a +1 on that 14, so it should be 15. But
You got it.
yeah. So as she's free falling, she just puts her sword into it and just sliding down.
All right. So as you're getting ready to do that, keep in mind, we'll take 3 attacks of opportunity, because you're jumping down, and these 3 individuals are in range. They're gonna start feasting. So this is, I imagine, the reason why you're missing is because you're dealing with the attacks that are just flying by towards you, almost as if they're sort of like a fighter jet just swirling and past. You're trying to sort of gauge exactly where you're having to block, where you're having to strike, and more, all while mid-air and free falling. Azor, are you ready for this?
I mean,
Such is life.
I plan to take one of them, but yeah, I was hoping we killed at least one.
Ah, boy. All right. So there's gonna be 3 bite attacks. Yeah. Here we go. First attack, and yeah, they all get multiple things. So, first one, it's gonna be a 19, 23 points of damage.
9 and an 8. God damn.
Second one, it's gonna be 21 and 18. That's gonna do it. So, let me check if they have the Ruthless trait. I believe they do not, but I will make sure. They do not have a Ruthless. You will be fine for the time being. As they begin to strike out into you, you see as two of the Hydras begin to almost collide, as they begin to rip and tear. Agni, as you begin to, or as you're casting the Featherfall, you see as Azora's body begins to go lifeless and limp for a moment, as she nearly crashes amongst the rocks and begins to start falling further and further with rapid pace. You cast the spell and begin to let her body levitate along with the other Voden Knights. But with that, now you guys are going to be fighting in the air as you're slowly descending. Agni, how far or how fast do you descend with Featherfall?
Safely 60 feet down.
60 feet down. Okay. So yeah, you guys are gonna be here for at least 1 or 2 more rounds before. Yeah, 1 or 2 more rounds beforehand, unless you. Or actually, not necessarily. Did you drop and then cast the spell?
It's because everything's happening at once. He
Yeah.
would have just straight up dropped. The thing is, I feel like I would have had to cast it pretty early just to like get Addy Dark and Zaman, because I don't know like how far down they're coming down
Yeah.
in reference to us. So I probably would have had to cast it when they're right next to me.
You got
order
it.
For like the ranges to work out.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna chalk it up to a roll. Sean, if you can, roll a D100. If you roll a 50 or lower, that means you're only gonna be here on like floating in the air for 1 round. If you roll higher than a 50, you're gonna be here for 2 rounds. 25, you're going to be in the air for 1 round, trying to descend closer towards Gore and Korra. So this is about to be an aerial battle, y'all. This is going crazy. Alrighty. So that is Azora's turn. Now it's time for the Hydra's turn. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. They are going to... They're gonna, oh my gosh. So you'll see as the Hydras begin to look as you drop down and begin to start soaring, they're gonna immediately just barrel it down towards you. And as they do, they chase you in unison as you begin to look up and see as they're giving chase. This one is going to strike out. Yeah, this one's gonna try to strike out towards Mao. They're going to make a bite attack towards him. We'll see if he can shield it. 24 to hit, 19 points of damage. Is Mao alive? He is barely alive with a dream. So as this happens, you see as Mao is almost caught in the clutches of this individual, slams against the rocks and is almost tossed off to the side. With that, let's see. Hold on 1 second. Can't freeze. No, it should be good. Oh, I'll fix it in a minute, chat. All right, let me get this turn out of the way first. So, second up, we're going to have another attack. I mean, honestly, yeah, let's... Oof. Oh, God. This is... So, one attack is 100% going to go towards Agni. It's going to be an Elemental Blast attack towards this one over here. Yeah, these are going to be Elemental Blasts, these next two. That's going to be a 19, Agni. You can't shield it.
I can't use Featherfall as a reaction.
Oh, man. All right, so Agni, you will be blasted by this individual. Are you resistant to any type of damage?
Nope.
Alrighty. Yeah, you already used your reaction, so you can't use the... Oh, no, that's the Oculi feature. Never mind. All right, so as this individual strikes you with a sort of lightning blast as it crushes into your turtle shell. Meanwhile, over here... You know what? You know what? Let's do this. They're going to attack Mao again. Yeah, they're going to attack Mao again. This one is going to use an elemental blast and is going to fire off towards him. Another strike. We'll see if he needs to cast shield. 22 doesn't matter. 22 points of force damage, and with that, Mao is unconscious. So he begins to free fall off to the side, and as this happens, you see as the Hydra one of the Hydra strikes out towards his leg. You see as he begins to start spinning wildly in the air as if he's skydiving. Immediately he is struck down with the likes of a stray firebolt that enters into his chest. You see with that, your ringtail artificer begins to go down lifeless before a Hydra begins to reach out and just snaps onto him, begins to start taking him down to somewhere below. As Mal falls, we'll look towards the individuals on the 3rd floor. All right, we got Gore and we got Cora. Activating the scene. Top of the round, we got Gore. This individual is restrained, so you would have advantage on any attack rolls towards him. They seem to be trying to fight out of these strange vines, but what you got for us? Oh, let me fix this.
He's gonna yell over, "Great job, Sparkly One. Go, take it from here." And he's just gonna move up on him am I still in range of him? Like, I don't know how big he actually is. Do I need
Yeah, you're not in range. You got to be actually next to his token. He does not need to be in his token space to hit you.
So I'll just move those 5, target him, and get to that good old yeoman work.
You got it.
And at advantage.
Yep.
Did that roll at advantage?
Yes, you do. Oh wait, hold on. Did it roll? I haven't seen the roll yet. There we go. 22 to hit, 13. I'm gonna make sure I only roll the once. Yeah, alright, you're good.
Alright. So I got 2 d6s I gotta roll. 1 for the lightning damage and 1 for the thing in his head.
Go for it. Roll 2d6. Gonna be an extra 7 points of damage on top of that. So as you begin to almost haunt this individual, you begin to see as the lightning cracks amongst the war axe of Dindar, you writhe back, pulling with all your sort of sprite strength, and you swing a second time if you wish.
Oh, I mean, wish. That was past tense. I was already.
You do it with advantage as well. Natural 20, that's what we like to see.
Force crushing.
Oh man, so 16. Well, hold on. You need to roll some damage, so I need you to roll 2d6 lightning damage because that's going to double as well.
Okay. Boom.
Oh god. Unless you want to re-roll that, but it's up to you. So that's going to be an additional 4 plus 16, so a total of 20 damage plus another 20 damage, 40 damage total from your turn. Yeah. Or you did the lightning damage. How do you want to kill this thing?
So Gore would just he would smash it down, and you just see the lightning zap up again. And I just want to know if I see them coming down or not.
Make a perception check for me.
All right, let's do this. Oh,
7.
No.
You're focused on killing this thing, man. You're focused.
Gore would just smash on it. Lightning's just zapping it. There's lightning everywhere at this point, just burning the area. And Gore's just he's beating it like repeatedly. He's just keep on knocking it on the head because he's angry it's not bleeding yet. Why won't you bleed? And that's the Gore's kind of upset.
And as you begin to do so with the final axe swing, you chop the head off of the Hydra as it begins to drop down to the ground, unconscious and dead. Good stuff, Gore. All right.
Gore's gonna move closer to Cora just in case some funny shit goes down, and that's going to end his. Quick question: can I interact with any of this stuff on the outside or no? Like that right there.
Where at?
Down at the bottom.
Down at the bottom. I mean, you can try. Whether you know how to actually work it is a different question.
Okay, I'm going to move right here because my interaction with it is going to be the only way he knows how. All right, and it's I think that ends my turn.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So that said, Cora, you receive initiative. Trying to sort of stand back up and fight. You can make a death saving throw once more. Roll a d20 for me. 7. So Cora, as you're successful in striking down this individual, or excuse me, as you see as Gore is successful in striking down that individual off to the side, you try to raise and fight to try to become that beacon of strength, to become Auroraverse's chosen. However, you see as you begin to almost doubt yourself for just a slight moment. The others are doing this without you. maybe you're not necessarily needed. That slight bit of doubt is enough to make you fail your saving throw. But regardless, we'll see if you're able to get your head straight on your next turn. Alrighty, on Pixie's turn. Alright, fine. She's gonna look over. What do you got on your person?
she robbing Cora?
Alright, fine.
Wallet.
Yeah.
She's gonna make some investigation checks.
Your wallets, bro. Protect your wallets. You ain't
So that
listen to this,
entangle
man.
wasn't free.
Ability check. 10. Yeah. I really don't want to use this. For you. Man, why not? That said, you'll see as she is going to look over and she is going to do a little bit of Fey magic. And she... Oh, man. It's always with a twist. You...
Did you say Fey or Bay magic?
Fey magic. F-E-Y.
Bay magic.
Bay magic, I don't know about that one.
Bay magic is for gore.
Gore, that's gore. That's a gore exclusive, bro. She is going to reach out and she's going to heal you with no consequences or anything like that ever at all. Why would that ever happen? No. She's gonna cast Cure Wounds though. Oh
You're gonna
god.
be the most changed person in Soulbound, I guarantee.
Alright, so you get +2 to this. Alright, that's it. And it's a max heal. Yeah, it's a max heal, alright. It is a max heal. So, Cora, as you look over, you see as this tiny pixie is looking over your form and beginning to tend to your wounds, you see as there's sort of flowers, vines, and sort of bits of wildlife sort of sprouting out from you. And you'll see as she just looks at you with a kind old smile and just say, "Hey, don't say I never gave you anything." And that's her turn. We'll see what happens afterwards. Oh, man. Alright, Cora, you no longer have to make death saving throws, but you're back in the fight. Hydras are all dead, so that is it for initiative. Alright, we're gonna switch maps on over to the second one. You guys have 2 minutes to discuss.
I got a quick question though, Sensei. Technically, shouldn't I have only gotten one opportunity attack since I teleported away from the first one?
Oh, good question. Let's see. They teleported over there. Nah.
I'm out of the range. I'm not out of the range of that
out of game, they have a 15-foot range of attacks of opportunity. It's very, very difficult to get out of it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Alright, so 2 minutes starts now. You guys can discuss.
Do we still make checks for...
Oh, yes, my bad. Sorry about that. Both of you make intuition checks.
I won't know what their immunities are.
I think you already know your... I think you already know the immunities. No. There... Oh my god. There are immunities from earlier. There were no resistances.
Yeah. We don't know the immunities yet.
So nat 20, I honestly don't really have anything with DM's advice to give you. You guys are doing pretty fine for now, as much as you really can. This is up to Ari and Jesus, to be honest, friends. So if there's anything you want to learn, whether it's HP or anything else, then you may do so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we do HP again and the immunity.
Can we clash? No, I'm just asking in general. Like, could we clash again?
Yeah, you can. You haven't clashed your second time this phase? Or, hold on, make sure. Is it 1 time per phase, or is it 2 times per phase? Let me make sure.
I just want to know because we should probably identify something else in case we do have to clash.
Yeah, you can clash 2 times per phase.
So the bite, would we know if that's sealable or not? Probably not.
If you identify it, you can know.
Okay, then I'd say we identify the bite, and then you can learn your what you wanted to bond.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so the bite it's a simple attack. It does 2d10 plus 6 piercing damage, nothing special. A +10 to hit though, reach of 15 feet, and this cannot be sealed.
Didn't think so, but had to ask.
And then, I think the only other thing is what is. I mean, unless y'all want to know what the HP of these two things, well, we already know Zora hit once, so it's probably pretty low. So immunities, I think, is good.
Alrighty, so immunities,
So
it is
yeah.
immune to acid and psychic damage.
Good to know. So that means Gore stuff wasn't going through this whole time.
Yeah. Just keep it funky. Yeah, that's definitely.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. That's the fucking original Hydra. Never mind. This one's fine for. It takes psychic damage. I was looking at the original Iron Scale Hydra stat block from Theros. I changed that shit off. Now you're good.
So does it have immunities?
Yeah, it's immune to acid.
Okay, good to know.
I'd say, for our tactics, if you can get Azura up, between the three of us, I don't know if Addie's gonna be able to get there, but we should try to take out two of these heads. And question to Sensei, is Mal fallen, or did this Hydra
This Hydra
up to go
took
below?
him.
Nice, okay.
Good to know.
Okay. That's not good, but good to know.
It's good to know. It's not good, but it's good to know.
Okay. It seems pretty simple. I mean, we're pretty much running on fumes, but try to kill these heads. They both should have under 35 HP.
Please
Arrive
just
on
make
the
sure
scene.
you swing after or before me or before.
No,
you
we
know.
can just kill them because if they get to 0 HP and we don't do more than 35, they'll die.
Yeah.
Okay. Copy.
And we know they're under 35.
So,
well, at 35 or less.
I should probably attack this one over here.
Minute left.
Because Addie's not gonna be able to reach it, but he should be able to reach the one closest to us.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm gonna call lightning on that one over there, and
Can you-
Addie.
Does it have enough range to hit that? I don't know where you summoned it at.
Yeah, bro, it's like this is massive
Okay,
cloud. I
okay,
can hit anything,
okay,
and yeah,
okay.
I should be able to hit it.
Yeah, you'll be able to hit him.
Oh yeah, that's the play until we get down there and figure out what's gonna kill us next.
That's all we got, man.
All right. So, anything else you guys need tactics for, or are we skipping
I
to the
will
rest?
say, Zaman, if this might be the time, if you want to pop a mana crystal while you're all the way by yourself over there, might be a good idea, might be a bad idea.
I gotta use my bonus action to heal Azora,
Oh, you do? Yeah, you're right.
but
Never
yeah,
mind.
I wanted to though. Saman is so tempted. Yeah, he's a hill bot right now.
Crazy.
You like that? Yeah.
Crazy.
Rounds with Addy, he learns his place, bro. He learns his place.
God.
Amongst the
Is there
true
anything y'all want me
gladiators.
to do?
Well, we don't know. There's nothing down there for you guys to do.
Yo, Cora.
Yo, bro.
Yo.
Just get the blesses on deck.
Bro,
Just something. When you
ready
see everybody.
actions, bro. Just ready actions. You and Gore ready actions to attack whatever Hydra you see come down, bro.
So
You should
here's
be
how
able to
this.
see the next.
Here's how initiative is gonna go. It's gonna be Zaman, then it's gonna be Addy, it's gonna be one Hydra, and then afterwards it's gonna be Mao, Agni, Azur, and then the other two Hydras. Sound good? The Hydra that's gonna go first is gonna be this one in the center.
Copy.
Alrighty, let's start us off first. Zaman, you're up. Oh,
One
good.
question before we take our turns.
Mhm.
Would we know, like, can everyone move? I know I can fly, but can people move while feather falling?
I believe so. I wouldn't.
You can.
Okay, just one.
I mean, you're kind of like, it'd be half movement. You're like sort of swimming, you know, in the air, kind of as if you were in space, but yeah.
Can you
Okay.
push off of something?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Cool.
And then I still don't have token control. I don't know if that's because you didn't move us to this screen yet or not, but I don't have token control.
Let's see.
Oh, you do have it, Chris?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I can like move my token and
I'll
stuff.
just refresh that.
All right.
All right, start us off.
So let's do this. Zaman, you are up and you receive initiative as you're sort of free falling off to the side. You begin to almost plummet down before you see the little bits of hellfire forming below you. You look over and you see as Agni is the individual responsible. But regardless, there are multiple individuals of the Voden Knights in Azora who seems to be floating down just pretty much, again, carried by the likes of Agni, but they are still unconscious. You look over towards Mao and you're not entirely sure exactly where he is. You can make a perception check if you want to find him, or you can focus on the rest of the others. Choice is yours.
He's going. He saw Azora get slumped. He's going to focus on Azora. He's going to say, Azora, Rise, you're better than this. As he casts Healing Word on her.
All right.
3.
Level 3, 13 HP. We going through all of them. That said, Azora, as you begin to hear the words as you're falling to the likes of your death, you begin to look around and you begin to almost wake up immediately, eyes going wide. You grab your sword and you ready yourself to fight again. Zaman, that is your bonus action. You do have an action.
Yeah, he's gonna move to try to make sure he doesn't hit something as he's falling down, and then he's going to call lightning on the one in the back. So
Which one? Left or top one or right one?
top left, if that makes sense.
Top left. Yeah, I gotcha. All right, so cast the lightning as it begins to crackle. Thunder begins to form and strikes down onto the individual. Let's see. 22, that's a good amount of damage. All right, let's see if they'll make their dexterity saving throw, though. 8, oh no, they are failing. 22 points of lightning damage. You nearly just decapitate the individual as there is only just a bit of fibers and wires that are holding its neck together. As this begins to happen, the lightning begins to keep surging amongst them, and that is your go, correct?
That is it.
Alrighty, next up we're gonna look over towards Addy Dark. So, Addy, as you're sort of floating down, begin to nearly drop down onto this sort of platform, but you don't want to do that because if you drop down to the platform, Featherfall will leave your person. You're gonna want to get out of the way so you don't or touch anything. But you can try to float over towards the Hydra if you want to do some more damage. Choice is yours, buddy.
I am still loading, but I would move towards the closest Hydra, and I'd be swinging. And if I could possibly move towards them in a very Superman-esque two-fist out.
Yep.
maneuver.
Half movement. Yeah, you can easily get there.
Yeah. Let's double fist the chest right here. Just right to this Hydra's.
You got it. As you send or both the double fist towards him, let's see if you can take him out. All right. So I believe Zaman has to roll this. Actually, not in Foundry.
Oh,
Yeah,
I could do it.
Foundry, and for some reason I can't open up my token. I don't know why.
I'm gonna look into that. I don't know. I did install a couple modules before the session, so I think that's
You know
why.
what? I think I can just roll though if I just go to the.
Could be though.
Oh yeah, I can just actually I could roll. I'm sorry. I can do this, can't I? Did I roll?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
There
It
you
wasn't reckless though.
go. So yeah, one more time.
It was not.
All right, I think that one's gonna hit. Nat 20. That one's gonna hit. Nat 20. So
This whole session is reckless.
bro,
So reckless.
12 points of damage with that. Oh my gosh, nearly killing them with one single swing. As you begin to pummel them, you got a second one coming up. Let's see if this one's just as good. 26, nearly another 20. Double 19s on top of that for another 8 points of damage in Addy Dark. How do you want to kill them?
Is there possible that I could just like fly through them, like Homelander style?
No.
I'm gonna take the edge of this flight real quick.
Yeah, so it's kind of, yeah, exactly. You just begin to fly out towards them and immediately try to strike into, or sort of pretty much emerging out of the other way. All right, with that, that is your go. This individual is gone.
Sorry, and do I have enough movement to?
Oh no, you used your entire movement to even float over there.
Movement? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm sorry, just for. Oh no, never mind. I'll ask you something later. Never mind, we're good.
Okay. All right, so Addy, that is your turn. That Hydra is dead, so it will not take its turn. So we're gonna instead throw it over towards Mao, who is unconscious. They're gonna make some death saving throws. All right. So that's a good thing. Mao has earned the right to have saving throws instead of getting instant killed. 15. All right, that's one success, so that is good. 1. All right. But he is still in the clutches of the Hydra and continues to keep soaring downwards. All right. Next up is Agni. What we got?
Agni is going to take some of the fire that's collectively around everyone and he's going to shoot a firebolt at this thing.
All right, so firebolt. As you begin to do so, you begin to conjure the flames and fire it in a condensed blast. Go for it.
I need to put this on my bar more and more.
12. It's not gonna do it. You fire the firebolt, it strikes into the individual, but you're not able to put enough wrath into this. It seems to be that, again, you're running on fumes along with the rest of the other party members. But you got a second, or actually, no, I'm tripping. You got a bonus action.
I will fly over to Azora and give her the help action as Agni kind of flies up, controlling the flames around him.
Wait.
Yeah.
Don't you have advantage because Addy crit it? Didn't you have advantage on that firebolt?
Only on,
Oh.
no, not on all of them. Not on all of them.
Oh,
Oh,
I
okay.
thought they were all the same beast, technically.
Yeah, because I thought that worked.
So
when
that
it
was, that's
downstairs.
how it worked when it was downstairs, when they actually were the same beast. Now they're quote unquote separate entities.
Okay.
Copy.
Because if that was the case, then that means like gore stuff would have been hitting everybody. A little D6 psychic thingy.
Okay. Agni will fly up and he will essentially help Azora up as she's fallen and give her help by, as he's like picking her up, he's almost tossing her at this Hydra to help her, in his mind, to help her get in the fight.
So it's like Azora is just sort of free falling. She wakes up here in his mind, and then immediately, as soon as you open up your eyes, you're just getting tossed towards the Hydra like a ragdoll almost.
Eyes up, Voden Knight.
All right.
This is rough.
That's gonna be his turn.
All right, Azora, you have advantage on your next strike. You can make some attack rolls if you wish.
Yep. She's going to go right towards him and get to attacking.
All right, I'm just gonna move his token slightly so I can see you on stream though.
Yeah. Again, I can't target for some reason. Again, I can only target myself. So.
If you target yourself, I'll make sure. You guys have the same AC anyways. I'll just take away the health.
Oh wow! Now I can only target Agni. I don't know what's going on.
Oh
Alright,
man.
I'm just gonna roll the D20.
Yeah, that's fine. Alrighty, so as you begin to get ready to swing, and natural 19 will do it. Let's roll some, actually, yeah, roll damage for this one.
Yep, 1d8 plus 6. I'm still in ice form. Yeah.
12 points of damage total. Maxed on the damage dice for 8. So, how do you want to do
so
this?
13 damage, technically.
13 damage? Yeah, that'll be enough.
Wait, I forgot plus the 7, so 20.
Yeah, well, one single strike, you're able to decapitate this entire thing, but if you want to describe what the strike looks like, go for it.
Yeah, so as Agni tosses her down, she closes her arms and legs to kind of be built like a missile, and then she twirls in air as she puts her sword out while she's twirling to like go right through it.
All right, and with that, as you begin to slice and dice into this individual, you see as they are cut up into multiple pieces before they are dead. Good stuff. All right, Azora, is that your turn? You do have a second attack, but you kind of can't reach the other Hydra right now.
Yeah, nah, so yeah, she'll just, I guess, teleport another 15 feet down to kind of rush to the ground.
All right, with that, we look over towards the Hydra's turn. Oh boy, it's time, my friends. So, all they needed was one to enter this phase, and they have that one. As you look over and you see his mouth is being sort of strangled into the clutches of this iron scale Hydra's maw, it pierces into his chest, and immediately you see as the Hydra continues to sort of immediately drop down to the ground and immediately retract into these grates down below. So let me explain what Cora and Gore see, if I can. Let's go down here. Let's go on an adventure, y'all.
Oh, we've been on an event.
It's been
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's a-
I got that bug you got, Simon. My whole screen's just gray right now.
Don't worry, I'm about to restart Foundry in a second, so just hold out for 1 minute. Hold out for 1 minute. So, come on. God damn it. Move over here. There we go. So, as Gore, Cora, and the pixie off to the side begin to look over, you see as this one single or Hydra head begins to start retracting further and further and further back to where it came. You see as this specific head came from the grate, and with that, it's going to begin to retreat with Voden Knights in hand, further out of sight. With that, phase 2 of this battle has concluded, as now they have Mao, and you have no idea where they're taking it to, or where they're taking them to. So, with that being said, we're out of initiative. Here's what we will do in the meantime. I'm going to reset a couple of modules. I'm going to take a couple of them out, and hopefully that'll fix a couple of the token issues. And then afterwards, we're gonna have you guys coming back as you're dropping down into the likes of this little platform where Gore and Cora are. All right, so just hold out 1 second. It's gonna restart the entire server, so just bear with me for a minute. So if you gotta go use the bathroom.
For the record, if Gore would have saw him gotten pulled down, he would have bounced right after. You know what I mean?
This is yeah, but this is his turn though. That's the only issue.
Yeah,
I was making sure. Yeah. But
Should we refresh once you do that?
I'll let you know when to refresh and all that stuff. But if you gotta go use the bathroom, go use the bathroom. We'll be right back. All right, let me take this off. Let's take that off. Let's take that off.
Oof, bruh. Oh man, this is a fight.
Go into the bench, get some Gatorade.
Hey, that pit crew, bro. Need some upgrades. My tires changed.
I was putting mad work in this session so far, bro.
See how yeah,
Flying by the skin of our teeth.
yeah, this session's wild, bro. Oh,
Bro.
Are you looking like my dude that's like player 12 on the roster, bro, on the NBA team? Are you even in the uniform, bro? Or are you in street clothing right now, bro?
With Azora missed like 5 out of 6 swings. It was like not like this.
Wild.
Not like
Like
this.
Crazy.
Bro, they was calling her Westbrook.
Yeah, I was like, yo, we got a good play. What happened?
Man, yeah, that was so bad.
Sequencer.
I ain't never seen that many misses, bro, in a row. That shit was wild.
With
Nah,
advantage, bro.
Nah,
That
bro.
was crazy.
It's happened to Gore, bro. It happened to Gore.
So, boy.
It happened to Gore. I understand
Five
that pain,
misses
bro.
with advantage.
Don't tell me you ain't seen it.
Oh man. In the meanwhile, I guess I should say this for everybody just join on in. We are going to be having a giveaway at the end of this stream, so make sure to stick on by towards the end. We're going to be giving away a couple of dice, so check all that stuff out. And while you're at it, hey, we're streaming over on YouTube, so you might as well just go check out the YouTube stream. You know, especially while nothing's happening, go like the video, or go like the stream. It helps support and help spread Project Aurora out to many other people out in the D&D sphere. I'll link the YouTube in a minute, and there you go. All right, you guys can start loading back into your Foundry.
And you know,
Automatically loading.
and I'd
okay.
say like while we're still talking about it, you know, Strikes and Bots mixtapes dropping. You know what I'm saying? Got the Memorial Day heat in a few weeks. We are a subsidiary of Metal Records Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be another Voden Knights exclusive. It's just fire.
Is there merch involved?
Oh yeah, always. You know we drop that Fashionista Fridays. What we do, bro.
Okay, that's all I gotta ask.
Yeah,
ask the
and
question.
for every hoodie,
I'd ask the question.
for every hoodie you buy, we restore one of.
I have no idea what he's talking about, bro.
Car, you know what I'm saying? We restore cars on the side, trick them out. You know what I'm saying? West Coast custom style.
Take my ride, kind of thing.
Low riders.
Yeah, exactly.
Low riders and hydraulics.
I don't know what the hell they talking about, bro.
I don't want to hear nothing about no Hydras.
No
I ain't
Hydras.
never going to this side of town again, yo. Hydra block. Yo, the
Ever.
Hydra block is. Whew. Bro, someone told me there's some good curry chicken over here. I ain't seen
Yo,
a
can we
single
fight the
spot with
corruption
some
next
extra
time?
pieces. I was looking for
I
some
like the
extra pieces,
corruption
bro.
better.
Oh
Way better,
man.
bro. I would prefer the ops any day of the week.
Bro, give me
Bro,
the
I
Zhao
thought there was
Dynasty.
some oxtail. They give me Hydra tail. I was like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm good.
There's what we got.
Give me the
We got
corrupted
peaceful
Zhao
music
Dynasty
now.
over this.
We got somewhat peaceful music for the time being.
Oh, ain't no
I
peace to
call
be had.
cap.
Just for the memes, just for the meme. Come on now. So,
I might miss it. Did we refresh?
yeah, you can refresh.
My whole screen is gray.
Great. Let me try to drag you and pulse the scene. Let me know if it starts loading. Cora.
I'm good on mine. Just need a token.
Gotcha. Cora, did it start loading in or is it still gray?
It's still gray.
Still gray? Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. Anything?
Still gray.
Alright, just disconnecting, reconnect. Alright, let me get you tokens all about. Let's do this. Valley of Dreams, Addy Dark, Zora, Jade, no, I'm kidding. Agni, and some.
We need Jade. Please.
Alright, so yeah, so when you guys are loaded in, I mean, I can describe what you guys see or are doing. It's just theater of the mind while you guys are, getting on and back into Foundry. But so what you would see is, and I guess I'll do this real quick, I guess, before everybody's starting. Thank you, D&D with me. Thank you for the raid. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you all. I will say that I'm focusing on the game at the moment, so I will thank all of your follows, and I will thank anything that happens at the end of the stream. But thank you guys so much. You guys are fantastic. All right, so as I was saying before, you all begin to, or for the most part, a majority of you begin to float down closer and closer towards the likes of this sort of metallic ground with wires, pillars, gears, and scrap metal below. As you begin to land one by one, you look over and you see as the grates off to the side are completely busted open. They seem to be torn and mangled, and they're leading to who knows where. You all are very much aware that Mao was taken with them, but you're not entirely sure, to what location. That being said, as you all land down, the choice is yours on what you want to do and when. All right, initiative is currently inactive, so you guys can pretty much free go and do what you do.
Zaman is entering his mineral form, and you see he has amana crystals in his head, and he's trying to get away from everybody.
My screen is still gray.
Really? Hold on,
You might have to scroll it around. Make sure it didn't load. Mine loaded like mad low, like off screen.
Try that.
Like, I mean, I could actually let me screenshot you so I can show you what it looks like.
I wonder if it's doing that thing. If you remember where it showed like a gray, like a thing over. Also, why is hold on. What is it? It was just flooding the goddamn session chat. I don't know why. I told it not to do that. Alright, whatever. I wonder if it's doing the thing that it was showing, I think, Chris last time?
Probably is. If it's all gray,
All gray, bro. I can't see.
That's what I saw before.
I can
Like,
see
could you
tokens.
still see the boxes? Yeah, I had
Yeah, I
that.
saw the
I'm
top.
refreshing
I
right
can
now.
see tokens, but I can't see anything
Nerf.
else. It's
It was
all
only
gray.
the bottom map too. It did that for.
Is
Yeah,
it?
that's what
I'm gonna try to duplicate the map and see what happens, but in the meantime, I can just describe what you guys are seeing and all that stuff. Does that mess anything up? It does. Okay. Here, yeah, I'm gonna just be reloading it in the background, but for the time being, again, you kind of still see the general map, sort of laboratory of the sort. Zaman, you seem to be going off to the side, getting ready to crush a mana crystal. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Gore would be concerned for seeing the little sleepy one go down the hole. He would have probably took chase. I'll be honest.
All right, so yeah, you can start marching or flying over towards the grate and get ready to head on down. So as this is beginning to happen, what are the rest of you all doing?
I would follow him. As I'm doing that, I'm going to convert yeah, probably these last 2 sorcery points into level 1 spell slot.
Alrighty, as you begin to wield the magical within and begin to utilize it for the future, you can activate that. Azora, Addy Dark, and Cora, what are you three doing?
After getting up, I'm not sure what my health is because I can't see it. But
You're only at around 8, I believe.
she would actually look to see what, like, follow Agni's lead. To be honest.
Alrighty. So you get ready to back
Voden Knight
Agni
got
up.
taken, so there's no way I could see
It's a weak,
Agni
small one,
sitting
bro.
around. Yeah,
The,
there's
the
no way I
small
could see
one,
him
like,
around.
yeah, Gore wouldn't just let him get snatched by Hydra and keep moving. He's still fighting as far as he's concerned.
Oh man. Alright, so that's what you guys are doing. You're heading over towards, or Agni and Core begin to march over towards Gore. Anything you, Zora or Adyarch, you guys are prepping?
Oh no, bro.
Griffith?
Going down, bro, I'm paced with Gore down them grates, bro.
I'll never complain about the corruption again. The voids.
Oh man, alright. So all the Voden Knights begin to do so. Zaman, you enter your mineral form, begin to crack the likes of a mana crystal. Roll a DU 1000 for me. Fun, it's time for some wild magic.
D1000. How do I do this? Is R1000?
Slash roll and then D1000. Hey man, just get immortality.
Let's hope.
Let's not.
I would like to
Sorry,
make
been
sure
giving
that
out, bro.
people are like.
My Discord. My
Hanging out
Discord
with
lagged
Andy
out.
Dark for a couple rounds. He's got some humanity. You know what I'm saying? He's thinking about others. I want to make sure everybody's good. This is great. I love to see character growth. I love to see it.
Bro, he's in survival mode, bro.
Ah, okay, that's not bad. All right. Pick a genre of music. Zaman.
Hip hop.
All right, Chris. Your favorite hip hop song starts playing in an aura around you. It can be whatever you want. That's literally it.
No, it's don't like, bro.
Damn,
Don't like.
I was hoping it was he asked to rap every line from now on this session.
I was waiting for that struggle, boy. I was waiting for that struggle. There's only a couple people in this room that have gone through like whole sessions doing that. You would have been in struggle city, bro. You
All
was in
right.
struggle city.
So, as you begin to crush the wild magic or the wild mana crystal, you begin to watch as your sort of mana reserves begin to slowly get restored to an extent, not too much, but enough for the time being. And you begin to hear just a very strange bit of music that's beginning to occur and around you, but for some reason, it feels on brand. And you use this to sort of, you use this to try to encourage you to do better and kick this Hydra's ass for the future. That said, Zaman, are you charging down into the grates, or are you doing anything else?
Yeah, how many spell slots was I able to recover with that?
What mana crystal were you using?
He's trying to go.
If it was just a
big.
basic one, then it was just one level one spell slot.
I would have used the larger one.
All right, so you got. I don't think you have a third level spell slot one, but you can use a 2. So you can either gain 2 spell slots, or you can gain 1 second level. Which one?
I'm taking 2 first.
2 first. You got it. All right, so you can adjust your character sheet, and after that, you're running down.
Yep, right behind everyone else now.
Alrighty. Oh boy. Give me 2 seconds for this, Matt. So we had to get a special individual, special map maker for this one. Man, y'all thought y'all seen anything with the map so far? I hope y'all ready to go into a different setting with this one.
We about to go to the graveyard.
You're about to wonder if this is even high fantasy at this point. So, Voden Knights, if you move your tokens over there, I mean, I'll be describing stuff in the meantime. As you head down towards the grates, begin to have to climb down or fly down, however you wish, further and further into the unknown. Those of you without dark vision, you struggle for a bit, but you're guided by your fellow allies and more. It's almost as if, or reminiscent of your first time in the likes of Voden, having to climb up the mountaintops to get to your sort of destination. As each and every one of you begin to hurry faster and faster down, you begin to drop into a small sort of or not a small, but a larger sort of hallway that leads further and further down a path. Without hesitation, you rush forth, begin to continue on. However, as your feet hit the ground, it's not made out of metal, or excuse me, it's not made out of wood, dirt, or even that of stone like earlier. It is a sort of metal, in this case of like, kind of like Zaman, but more of like, well, let me explain. Or excuse me, let me show you what you all see. As eventually you arrive out into a large factory or sort of laboratory of the sorts, you all see this with the base of the Hydra in the center. Oh boy. Alright, activating the map now. You guys should be loading in. You're gonna want to zoom out for this one.
Bruh.
As
Like, did we walk through the grates and like get here?
so you climb down the grates, a little pathway, you drop down, and there was a small hallway that you ran down to get into this small area. You emerge from the likes of this corner over here from that small pathway, or from that little hallway off to the side. It seemed to be that the head retracted down down that pit, down the hall, and then reverted back to this area over here. All right. So, as you look around, the area about seems to be massive in size. You're looking around, there are gears, there are pipes, there are bits of metal, bits of electricity, and more, but one individual that you cannot mistake and that you cannot miss. You look over and you see Mao off to the side, sort of slumped over, unconscious on the ground, with a massive beast looming overhead. As you all see this individual in the center realm. Looking over, to make sure you guys got this right and understand, it seems to be that you'd have to be climbing down into this sort of position, but there isn't necessarily there isn't necessarily a sort of way to do it. There's no ladder, there's no stairways, no nothing. Looking around and about, there also seems to be a strange arcane force field blocking anybody from entry. That's, I wonder exactly how you're gonna get in, but choice is yours on what you want to, or what you want to say and what you want to do.
Gore would just be like, quickly, we have to save the sleepy one. He won't last very long. And Gore would be out.
Is the Hydra actively attacking Mao, or is it like just?
It seems to be actively attacking. It's not biting down into him, just chomping at his legs, but it's looming over him for sure. And it has an aggressive stance.
Can I cast invisibility?
Sure thing, but there is one issue that I want to remind you. There is a sort of massive arcane force field in this, or in your way from being able to enter.
Can I tell? No, that's gonna take too long.
I mean, the first thing I personally noticed from this angle is, can I go over to like this computer and read anything about this? I understand a little bit about the runes with the 20 from earlier. Maybe there's something on there.
Sure thing. Make an investigation check as you begin to head over toward this sort of control panel looking device. This is gonna be I guess an investigation check. Zaman, if you're walking over, if you want to assist, that'd be very helpful.
I hope him.
All right, so it's up to you on who wants to make this roll.
I'm decent at investigation.
Just
but
both
it's up to
make
you.
it. Just
All
both. I'm always a fan of just more dice being rolled.
17.
So basically,
No.
there's like a sheet wall over the top of it, right? Almost
It's
like
more kind of like a
looking
sheet
down?
wall, but it's more of like has a blue coloring to it that's preventing anybody from it's kind of like a force field, similar to when you guys got locked into the pillars from before, I believe 2 sessions ago. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
So with a 17, you look over and it seems to be as there's something reading on the screen. Zaman and Agni, you read over exactly what it's saying, and it reads combat protocol activated, defenses active, barrier active. It also reads one final thing off, or you notice as there's a couple of buttons off to the side that you're able to spend a little bit of time reading and investigating as fast as you possibly can. And Zaman, this one kind of leaves you a little bit unsettled, but it has a sort of strange symbol, kind of like a skull off to the side, but not necessarily a humanoid skull, several Hydra skulls as in a button on this panel. That's one thing that begins to sort of stick out.
Zaman will say, I wonder if we can deactivate this and this button. I don't know if it's gonna make this creature hostile or take down the barrier. What do you think, Agni?
We don't have much time. We need to make a decision, and fast. We could probably investigate very quickly anything else, but the time for action is now, or else Mal's blood is going to be on our hands.
I agree. I guess he'll do another check to see if he can figure out what the button means, and then after that they'll make a decision.
Make an intelligence check at this point, Zaman. Trying to understand or make sense of any of this sort of nature. It sucks that Mao is the one that got caught, but hey, it is what it is. 19. You look around, and at this point, Zaman, you're kind of getting a little bit frustrated. You see and look over, up and down, and see as Mao is getting close, or the Hydra's getting closer and closer towards Mao. Looking around, none of this is making sense. None of this is making or ringing true. The 19. At this point, Zaman, it's almost do or die.
Before we press the button, is anyone else doing anything? 'Cause it sounds like we're gonna press this button.
I guess Gore would just be he would zoom around and see if he saw any other point of entry. Only thing I'm curious about is this if this thing right here is something that can be interacted with per se.
Where are you pinging
top,
at?
The up top, the one glowing part up top, or is that like encased in?
Gotcha. Yeah, you are zooming. All right, so you took no hesitation. So as you begin to go across all around, looking towards it, it's kind of out of your wheelhouse. You're not entirely sure. You're not really the magical type in the sense of like arcane theory or anything, and you're definitely not the technological type. So yeah, you're unsure of what the heck this means.
I am definitely the Prussian type, but I don't think that would be smart in this moment.
This isn't. It seems to be just sort of. I guess to explain a little bit better, it seems to just be crackling with pretty much power, electricity, kind of contained in a small sphere.
How similar does it look to like the lightning that I generate? Just out of curiosity.
Pretty similar.
My right is still active, right?
Yeah, as long as you haven't dropped the weapon.
Yeah, Gore may touch it, but I'll wait to see what they do next.
The
Alright.
only other thing Agni's going to do is he'll just quickly kind of go up and down this hallway, see if there's any other control console, and if there was nothing, he would just send a message to Zaman to. Now's the time, really. At this point, I don't know if there's anything of interest that he would know from quickly. Like Agni doesn't run often, but he's kind of running up and down this.
Yeah, I mean, make an intelligence check, Agni. This is it's kind of what you think. You guys are basically playing fantasy characters, and you guys have been just dropped down into Star Citizen and Star Trek. You have no idea what the hell any of this means. So nah. So out of game, this is kind of why this is just a cool little thing or whatever in general that I want to talk about. So as I mentioned before, like I said, when you guys were creating characters and just in general for all the Soulbound games, you could have had people that were from the differing planets of, Project Aurora. Some being from like the cyberpunk planet, some being from the sci-fi planet. Now for this encounter, because I had this sync since pretty much the beginning of Soulbound, If there was a sci-fi character here, they would be able to understand this and actually be able to hack into this very easily. This would be kind of a different encounter entirely. Just a little cool little fun fact.
B.
Oh, I didn't tell you that Addie Dark is a new cast member on Sci-Fi.
Oh, man. Goodness gracious.
Arcane.
No.
Arcane. I do want to give everybody these three a shot. Addie Dark, Azora, or Cora. Are you three doing anything, or are you just pretty much helping anybody else and waiting for what's to come?
I'm gonna rub down some of this Van Helsing's garlic bomb on me.
Van Helsing's garlic bomb.
Yeah. Okay.
Cora's gonna heal herself, and then she was gonna cast Bless on Addie and Azora.
You got it. You can pick one other person as well with Bless.
Oh, herself.
Got it. Alrighty, so you're blessing those three.
Bro.
Addie Dark, you got 11 HP.
I'm not being funny, but the people who have lightning damage might want to get blessed. You've already said it's gonna.
Oh, also, Addie Dark, were you healing? Oh, wait, never mind. You just have the same HP.
Cora makes sense, but Zaman doesn't need bless.
All right, so Cora, that is going to be a healing towards you, and then while you guys are doing that, Azora, are you doing anything, or are you just waiting your turn, bro?
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't know what's going on. She's just ready to hop down there. You know, can she do a perception or investigation check to see if there's like any, I don't know, apparent dangers down there besides the Hydra?
Sure thing. As you're doing that, perception check. Yeah, make a perception check with sight. They were saying some audio issues, so I just adjusted it a little bit better. 10 with advantage. Looking
Just
towards the
one of those
Hydra.
days.
It looks injured. It's banged up, but it's still alive. Nothing nothing too specific.
Okay, and about how high up are we from it?
You guys are a fair bit up, around 80 to 100
these
feet.
steps, or is this like
No,
you
that's
slide
just
down?
straight down.
Okay.
Dang.
So you're about 80 to 100 feet, pretty much. Not good. Alrighty, so Zaman, Agni, we look towards you.
Yeah, I mean, the last thing, Agni's going to send a message to Zaman that he found. Oh, let's do it. There's nothing up here. And now's the time.
Oh, sorry. You guys are about to push the button? Is that what's about to happen?
Dude, like, I guess, does she see a way to get down, or is just a drop?
Nah, from what you can tell in your perception check, that arcane barrier is blocking any entry.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Zaman's gonna press the button.
All right, as you begin to press the button, you begin to hear as an alarm begins to start blaring across the entire sort of factory and warehouse. As this begins to happen, Gore, the electrical sort of device off to the side, begins to start surging more and more with arcane energy. It begins to almost blind you for a brief moment before all of you hear this. Protocol activated. Nazgul's specialties will now provide the following. Combat mode activated. Arena activated. Defense protocols activated. Self-destruction initiate activated.
What? Excuse me?
It's time. Go.
All entities in this factory and warehouse will be annihilated if activation is not deactivated. You have 30 seconds to comply. And with that, you look over and you begin to see everybody's form starting to change and shift. Oh boy. Fellas, It's been a good one. You see as Agni's form begins to start surging with electricity and more. You see as he begins to start, or you look over towards your hand and it begins to almost become a little bit transparent. You can almost see through, or you can kind of see through it. The same thing with you, Zaman. Same thing with you, Addy, Korra, Azora, and Gore. As this begins to happen, you look down at what the hell is going on as you all begin to start slowly fading for a brief moment. And with that, fellas, it's time for a mini raid, boss. It's time for phase 3. All right, gentlemen, let me explain this final phase. It's all or nothing for this one. We got about an hour of time. Let's do this. Let me explain a couple of things for you real quick. So, play, make sure I got this. All right, changing the music.
While you're doing that, is this the actual body or is there heads?
This is the body with the heads. It has a total of 5 heads.
How many heads is
One.
Okay, we're back. All right, here we're gonna end the YouTube stream over there. I'll download the VOD and just upload it over there. We're gonna cancel over the YouTube stream, so anybody over on YouTube, head over to twitch.tv/sensei_suplex. All right, there you go.